Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I will be showing you how you can make a 3x3 puzzle cube in Tinkercad. Okay guys, so the first thing you're going to want to do is when you start up, you're going to be on the Tinkercad main projects menu, and so just going to want to hit create new design. Let's go load it up. So now this is made up of cubes. So a cool feature that you should try is using the arrow buttons. You can move it over one increment. So this is like the up and down arrows, the forward and backwards arrows, and we're going to be using this. And we're also going to use Tinkercad's Smart Duplicate tool to make this easier on ourselves. So the first thing we want to do is hit Control D to duplicate. Then we're going to pull it over, change your snap grid to 0.5, and then just hit that arrow key once. So then there's that little space in the middle, which is where we're going to put in our tolerance for printing it, so that the parts don't have to be exact. Hit Control D one more time, and you didn't have to do any more moving, and you had a whole new extra one. Want to hit Group, which is also Control D. Now, the Smart Duplicate is really helpful when you're doing more than 3, like 4 or 5, because then this saved us time on one cube. So then you're going to do the same thing, except in the other direction. Pull it out, then hit the arrow, Control D once more, group it, hit Control D, and then you're going to have to move it up 20.5 for the Z-axis, because the arrows don't work on the Z-axis, but you can still hit Control G one more time. Then you want to click, drag, select it all, and then ungroup it. So then now they're in these little 3x3 or 1x3s. Select them all, ungroup it one more, and now we have all of these individual cubes. Now this is where we get to the actual part making. So what I like to do is then, so you can change all the colors. Hit transparent, so then now it's easier to see through them. So then just set them all to transparent. That way you can kind of see what you're doing better. Then you can pull out the sides to start making the cubes. Now if you're doing like a 2x2 bottom kind of area, then you're going to also have to pull the other side out to join them all. I'm going to take these two, group them, so we have that group. Then we're going to hide that. So these are the cubes that we have remaining. So the way you kind of do this is you make the parts out of which cubes you have remaining. Now by itself, this L shape isn't the best part, so you kind of want to try to introduce more of a 3D element into each puzzle. So just by pulling these two parts out and down, this part is going to be a lot harder. Or you could just use these like kind of more simple 2Ds if you're trying to make it easy. So you want a variety of parts, like you don't want them to all be the same shape, but then you also don't want to make like a whole, like this whole area another part, because then it won't be that hard. But then at the same time, you don't want them to be the smallest Like, you don't want to make this part's really small, because then otherwise it's not really a puzzle where much stuff is intersecting. Or it won't be that hard to solve, I mean. So what I mean when I said earlier, it's like you have to get them to be all intersecting, is this where I also pulled this one down. Now we have that shape. I'm gonna go hide that. So now these are going to be the best pieces out of them all, but they're still going to be pretty good. Like just this L shape. You also don't want it just to be like one dimension and then like instead of this L, because then it's just too small and it's not that good. So then this part is more accurate, or it's a pretty good part, you know. So then you can unhide them all and kind of just go through and make sure you don't have two cubes in the same part, and then release it to all your friends and just people on the internet, and then someone realizes, oh wait, two of the cubes are intersecting, making the puzzle impossible to solve. Cough cough, Devin, not make anything. So then I'm just gonna make these not transparent. So then now you can go and print them, and then you'll have a puzzle cube. The video that you need, and if you liked it, please like it, and if you didn't like it, dislike it, tell me why, and as always, keep on printing.